Hi there! Welcome to Permit How To, a non-government public service video channel sharing information about the building permit process in Glendale, California. This is the second video in a series aimed at helping the public better understand zoning in Glendale, California. The prior video explained the permit process in Glendale and when zoning review must be done. Before we talk about zoning in Glendale, this video explains what zoning is in general. Zoning is a system of land use regulation that is used to manage and control the development of land in a particular area. In this video, we'll explain what zoning is, why it was created, and how it works in practice. Why was zoning created? Zoning was created in the early 20th century as a response to the rapid growth of cities and the need to regulate development to protect the public health, safety, and welfare. Before zoning, cities were often chaotic and haphazard, with industrial factories located next to residential uses and without clear planning or organization. Zoning laws were created to provide a framework for how land could be used and developed, with the goal of creating more orderly and livable communities. How does zoning work in practice? In most cases, zoning is accomplished by dividing a city or town into different zones or districts, each with its own set of rules and regulations. For example, there might be a residential zone where only homes are allowed, a commercial zone where businesses can operate, and an industrial zone where factories and warehouses are located. Although ideally, one could still walk from their home to a nearby neighborhood store. Each zone typically also has specific rules about how property can be developed, including where buildings and structures can be located, how tall they can be, and so on. One example of how development is regulated with a zoning code is the requirement for setback distances. In many zoning codes, buildings must be set back a certain distance from the street or property line to allow space between the building and the neighboring or public property. This helps to reduce the impact of traffic, noise, and pollution, and helps ensure enough light, air, and space between buildings and uses. What are the main components of a zoning code? The main components of a zoning code typically include the zoning map, which shows the different zones and districts in a city or town, the zoning ordinance, which sets out the rules and regulations for each zone, and the zoning board, which is responsible for enforcing the zoning code and making decisions about variances or exceptions to the rules. Many zoning codes across the nation are similar in how they are organized, but each city will have its own particular standards based on local conditions. What are the benefits and challenges of zoning? The benefits of zoning may include creating more orderly and livable communities, reducing conflicts between different land uses, and protecting the public health, safety, and welfare. However, zoning also has some challenges, such as rules that are inflexible and driving up housing costs, as well as the ongoing difficulty of balancing competing interests and priorities in a rapidly changing urban environment. Thank you for watching this video about zoning. I hope this information has been helpful in understanding this system of land use regulation. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any suggestions for other video topics you would like to see on this channel. The next video will share how to understand and navigate the City of Glendale's zoning code. Hope to see you there!